welcome back to Halo Halo, America's top Asian Pacific American entertainment and lifestyle show. Our special guest today has a long list of credits, and she's only 13 years old. She's been all over the television shows, including The Wendy Williams Show. She's released 2 cookbooks. Working on her 3rd, she has a weekly radio show. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Meet Kid Chef Eliana de las Casas. Welcome.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Great to have you here. I know you're from Louisiana and are just vacationing here in California, so thank you for stopping by.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, first things first, tell me how you got started.
Well, I actually started cooking when I was 4 years old. You know, I was really little.
Yes.
Yeah, I was really young. And then at 8 years old, I started to really get serious in cooking, and I actually started food blogging and creating cooking tutorials for kids. And then I would post them, and I had like a blog, you know, I had the blog and everything, and I was on YouTube. And then at 10 years old, I was chosen as one of 13 Latinos in the New Orleans area to be featured at a museum exhibit at the Southern Food and Beverage Museum in New Orleans.
Wow.
And that was when I debuted my first cookbook, Eliana Cooks Recipes for Creative Kids.
Yes. Now, what inspired you to create this book at such a young age?
Well, I mean, I'd always knew that I wanted to be a chef when I grew up and everything. And my family and I were like, you know, this is a great time to put, you know, like the recipes together and make, you know, a cookbook. You know, it'd just be a great time to do that, you know, to debut it. And so we did, and then we were like, wow, it got a lot of great reviews. You know, it sold a lot. And so
reviews. Yeah. You have a huge international background. Tell me a little bit more.
Well, I'm Filipino, of course, and Cajun, Honduran, and Cuban.
Ooh, so you put all that mix into your recipes, right?
Yes. Well, and then I have the cookbook. This cookbook, Cool Kids Cook Louisiana, came out when I was 12 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and I just turned 13, so not too long ago this came out. And so now I'm working on my third cookbook, Cool Kids Cook Fresh and Fit. And then I've also got my radio show on the Voice America Kids Network.
And you're in school, so how do you find the time?
Oh, I have to find the time.
Not just in school, but you're a straight-A student. That's difficult.
Well, we always put school first. You know,
yes.
I go home and I do my homework, and you know, I study and everything, and then afterwards I can start prepping for dinner. And then, you know, Mom always says, hey, so what's for dinner tonight?
Oh, so spoiled. I love it. You need to come over to my house.
I know.
Now let's go back to this book, Cool Kids Cook Louisiana.
Yeah.
And it's inspired by food from Louisiana and Filipino food, or?
Well, so I mean, all the recipes are they're all Louisiana recipes, and my papa is Cajun and my nana is Filipino. And my nana actually taught me some of these recipes, but I tweaked them to make them my own. Like, she taught me how to make barbecue shrimp, and shrimp etouffee, but I put heavy cream in mine.
That sounds so yummy right now.
And then we have our family favorite, sweet potato casserole. So good. I love that.
Now, you also make your own spices, right?
I do. I actually have 3 spice blends. The first one I made when I was 8 years old, and then I made a Creole seasoning when I was 10. And when I was 10 years old, I made my first one, and then 12, I made the Creole seasoning, and then I just made one for the next cookbook, for the 3rd one.
Wow. Now, the 3rd one is called Fresh.
Yeah, Cool Kids Cook Fresh and Fit. So this is a series.
Okay, so that one's, I guess, more healthier? Or
yes, and you know, it's a lot more healthy. It's a lot healthier, so instead of like, you know, you don't fry things, you know, we bake them. And like, I have a lasagna in there, but instead of putting the pasta, we have like eggplants. It's an eggplant lasagna. And it tastes just the same, and it's so good. So, and it's got like fit tips in there, and I always have my chef notes and everything.
And you have a blog too, right?
I do.
Tell me a little bit more about your blog and your radio show.
Well, I mean, on my blog, I do post everything about my radio show. I post all of my recipes and crafts and everything. So my radio show, I have this radio show, and I interview all these people, like chefs and movers and shakers in the culinary industry, just like lots of people.
Huge
yes,
people.
Huge people. You know, I just interviewed Roger Mooking from the Cooking Channel.
Wow, and Giada, right?
I haven't interviewed Giada, but no, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
But you have met her,
But I
right?
met her, yes I did. I met her at a conference, and I got
Okay.
like a signed book from her and everything. It was so fun, and she even signed my chef hat. Like,
Yeah, you have quite the
I do.
people on that hat.
I do on the inside of my
Yeah.
hat. I have like lots of chefs sign my hat and everything.
Okay, so I gotta ask, was Wendy Williams as crazy as she seems?
She's really tall. She's like 6 feet
Oh my
tall.
God.
Yes. So, and plus she had her heels on when we did the segment, and so I was like, hi.
A lot of energy, right?
Yes, definitely.
How did you decide what to cook for her, or did she recommend?
Well, actually, you know, we definitely wanted to do something from my cookbook, especially since the whole audience got a copy of my cookbook the second time I was on. And so I made my mock shoot. And then they wanted me to do something grilling, you know, because summer and 4th of July was coming up when I did the segment. So I made my Les le bon temps roulé burgers, which means let the good times roll.
Wow, can you say that again for me?
Les le bon temps roulé.
Ooh, nice. Now, this is your first time in California.
It is.
What was the first thing you ate when you landed?
Okay, well, my mom said, okay, there's a lot of good things in California, but the first thing you have to have is In-N-Out.
In-N-Out! So
Yes.
what'd you think?
Yeah, it was actually really good. I got the cheeseburger animal style.
Aw, nice. Now, you have some family here in California, and they know you're a chef. Are they making you cook for them every single day?
Not every single day. Actually, they've been like cooking a lot of their Filipino food for us.
Oh, okay, so they're trying to impress you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they made sinigang the other night.
Do you like sinigang?
And I love when my nana makes lumpia.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I love lumpia, adobo, the usual stuff.
Yes, and the adobo, definitely.
What's
It's really
your
cool.
Goal? Is it to have your own cooking show, to have your own restaurant?
Well, I actually have like a lot of things planned.
Hey, why not?
I know.
Dream big.
Well, you know, I want to have my line of spices, and I've already got
That's
3
already
of them
there.
done. And yeah, I have the series of cookbooks already. I want to have a TV show. You know, I've already got the radio show, so
Yeah.
I want a TV show, and then I want a line of cookware and chefware for kids.
Wow, you are definitely on the right track. Now, for more information on you, where can we go, and where do we get your books?
Well, you can always go to my website, and you can find all of my information there.
Okay, and your website is?
Is kidchefeliana.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, for more information on Eliana, you can check out her website. It's kidchefeliana.com, and don't forget to check out her cookbooks. And she also has one coming soon in the spring of 2014. Time for a quick break, but we have more Halo Halo when we return.